Howdy, howdy. Today is Monday, somewhere around there. And guess where? Here's the tent. There's the Subi. And there's the beast. And guess where we are? Dun, dun, dun. Can I zoom in? I'm trying to zoom in, but it ain't working. Okay. Devil's Tower. Pretty cool, eh? I'll keep it in the background for you guys. We're going to keep this short. So, this whole trip, I've been wanting to get here. So it's not washed out with me. Oh, and there's a nice sprinkler. I'm in the KOA campground. And I didn't even know KOA did tents. They allowed tents. So cool. I pulled in. There's this big long line to go in. After I sat there for about 10 minutes, I said, this is a hell no. Actually, let's go around the other way so you guys can have it in your background. And I pulled into the KOA, which is right at the gate to go in. Oh, it's sort of in your background. It's behind the tree branches, but that's good enough. And so here we are. It's about following your impulses, right? My impulse was, no, I am not sitting here in this long line in the hot 90-degree weather with my dog in the back. And yeah, none of that is my joy. And this whole trip has been about following the joy, following your joy. And my God, you guys, I can't tell you this. I don't have an itinerary at all. You're going to probably hear me saying this over and over. If I go to the grocery store, I'll just grab a few things. I have no plans. And this is really new for me. This is interesting to have in my life, is to just be literally, I used to always say I what do you call it? Living off the seat of your pants, or I can't, something like that. I can't think right now. But yeah, you know, I've always been one of these people who live by the seat of your pants. I really don't know what this saying is, but you know what I mean. And yet this whole endeavor has been, guys, I wish I could tell you the epiphanies I've been having, the mind-blowing, not even mind-blowing, but living-blowing ahas. It's something that I definitely do not have the inclination to tell people about, so I'm keeping it right here. I'm sure at some point I will. The book is getting done when it gets done. And being here at Devil's Tower is with Devil's Tower, the view of Devil's Tower right at in my tent, you know. So here's my tent. Well, the door is facing Devil's Tower. So when I lay there, I get to just stare at that. That is, you know, I don't care how non-spiritual you are. You can't be in the presence of that and not consider something so much bigger than you. The energy, it's almost making me want to cry talking about it. The energy of sitting right here. I've got a lady, she's very smart. She's sitting over there under that tree, meditating. There's not a lot of people here. Oops, let me give you guys a little, there you go. There's not a lot of people here. You can make this whatever you want to make it. You know, when I hiked the Grand Canyon, it was like this. It felt a lot like this. There's a very strong Native American vibe here, of course, because this whole area of Wyoming is very Native American. There's a lot of reservations. You can rent teepees. You know, and the Native American people still do. They hold the whole Devil's Tower very sacred, and they do a lot of ceremonies and stuff there. So the energy here, you can't help but pick that up. But I love seeing people going by looking for places to put. This is kind of cool. You have this whole big grassy area. You just put your tent wherever. I love it. You just drive your car wherever. It's kind of cool here. But the energy is very, very palpable. It's, you can't help but go into it with, oh, I want some mind-blowing epiphany. Well, I've been having fucking mind-blowing epiphanies every flipping day. Every time I get behind the wheel, I'm just like, oh my God. But, definitely there's something here that I would love to, just make a segment intention of. I'd like to concrete in a little bit more of my confidence that I'm learning more and more every day as I'm behind the wheel, getting farther and farther away from home. I'm out on the northeast corner of Wyoming, and it's because I was just eating cheese from Wisconsin. That's probably why I said that. And this isn't the furthest I've been to New York, but in my adult life, this is the furthest I have ever driven. I've been all over the place. I've all over the place. I have driven all over the state of Wyoming. I kind of loop in and out. It's like Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, Wyoming, Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska, Wyoming. And I was the worst at geography. The worst. I didn't know shit. I know my states now. Well, at least I know my western states now. I'm good. I had no idea Nebraska was right next to Wyoming. I snorted. Oh my God. Well, anyway, yeah, this is the energy here. I think Nikki and I might go into the park later tonight and take a hike. I would really love to take a hike as the sun's going down. We're usually sawing logs and in bed at that time, but this time around, I think we're gonna take a hike, and maybe I'll take you guys with me, do some videos. Love you guys. Bye.